red hot in Britain at the moment. So I've binned off all the tough stuff and we're doing the nice easy stuff. Because why not, eh? We're going to walk down here. We're going to find a nice camp spot somewhere on the moor. I've earmarked Meldon Reservoir as a potential spot. If we get up early and it's not too warm, we'll go for a bit of a jolly over the moor, I think. Look at that. What are the odds? I'm taking that. Doink. It says, keep your sexual health in shape with free condoms, dams and lube. What's a dam? 13 to 24. So if you're 13 to 24, scan that, you get some free lube. Doink. What's with that? I suppose if you were bombing along there in the fucking night, you wouldn't want to just smash into that at pace, would you? Hello. You stay there, boys. Wonder what they're thinking through all of this, the heat. Must be pissed off, right? First pit stop.
Oh, involuntary, oh, sorry.
This must be the old station, I guess. Yeah, there's the platform, eh? How old's that then? That's pretty old, eh? Platform doesn't look too bad a nick. Bit of weeding, be alright. And we need to get from here to over there and walk up the side of the reservoir. That's the plan. Fucking hell. So I do have to go down and up. I brought 2 frozen bottles of water to keep everything cold because it's so hot. Use them as ice packs. And then I've got a litre of flavoured water on me as well, just for a little treat. There was a beer at home on the side, so I put that in with the waters. And then I went to the shop and bought 4 pints of Stella. And there's a can of Monster in there too, so I don't know how much that even is. 3 litres of beer, half a litre, so that's 4 litres with a Monster. 7 fucking litres, mate. Okay. So that's why it's so heavy. 27 degrees and I'm lugging around 7 litres of liquid on my back. Alright, that's where we were a minute ago. Quite an impressive structure, really. It was like a viaduct. The train line used to continue for miles, I guess. First hill has fucking nearly done me in. There's the dam though. There she is. I think we've just got to potter around this edge here. Which should be pretty flat. Might not be though. Whoa. I guess we can rest when we get to the lake. The reservoir. Is a reservoir a lake anyway? Or does a lake has to, is it like naturally forming? Nah. Let me know. Are reservoirs lakes? Or is there some sort of classification that says otherwise? Jesus. It's pretty hot on the side of this hill here. Got some ponies, boy. Well, that's the dam. We're going to go that way. Watch out. So one just sneak up on that shit here, isn't it? These fellas all, he's fine. He's chilling up there. He is loving life. Lovely coloration on you, boy. Unless that's shit. A little further, apparently. Okay. Oop. Take a bit of that, mate. Take a bit of that. Let's get a drink. Thinking you could almost walk along the shore, see where that ends up. There's an island over there as well. And the banks of the reservoir are unsuitable. They're all very steep sided. Everywhere. So we'll have to hope for a flat spot somewhere over here maybe. See what the other half's got to offer then. Did flatten off a bit back there on the bend. There was 4 lads, I think, dumped all their gear down and were on their way down to the lake, so might be their spot, I guess, I'm not sure. So we're going to carry on and see if we can find something suitable. Pretty sure this whole hillside is a no-go. It's all like this, it's just very steep, little path in the middle. But hopefully on the bend up there might be something. Probably should have had a look at the actual map. I've got an OS map in my bag, which would have just told me how steep these sides were. Couldn't be bothered, mate. Didn't want to unfold it all that way. Oh, fuck. Looks like there might be opportunities down at the end of this. What I can see, looks like there's a levelish patch of something. Not sure if it's lake bed or grass, marsh or something. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Wonder if that island is accessible then. People must paddleboard to it and stuff, I guess. Well, I think we might have just gone and hit the fucking jackpot, mate. Because a little bit down here, it appears to open up into some sort of lovely meadow. Okay, there's cows down here. Lots of animals down here. There's got to be a corner for me though, isn't there? And what is in there? I'll have to go and find out. We've got a camp in there, haven't we? Right, well, somewhere near might well do, eh? This is us for the night, I reckon. Everybody's left their socks. Looks like a popular spot, huh? You can see why though. Bugs can be a problem here, maybe. You probably shouldn't camp on the sand, that might be taking the piss a bit too much. This is where we are, right? Let's get back to my bag. I'm not sure why I've just walked so far away from it, to be honest. No, I haven't seen a sign that says no camping or stay out or anything like that. So surely it's fine. Unless you've just died, it's like why is your stuff there? Is that just a sleeping bag? It's got bird shit on it. Ew, what's in that? What the fuck, man? Camping chairs and stuff. Maybe somebody is coming back for a bit. How long are you going to leave it there? Make sure you lug it all out if you've lugged it all in. Sorry, pal. Events. Swim bike run adventures. What is it? Let's get back in there then. I thought there was a dead body in that sleeping bag when I was poking it earlier. The head end, I was like, ooh, fuck me, there's something hard in there. Somebody scrawled out, but it's not. It's just a couple of fucking camping chairs, you bastards. Tent is going to go there. Maybe. Crazy irresponsible to start a fire down here tonight, so I'm just not going to. Tick Jack. Oh, there's one. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. You see that crawling up me, the fucker? Get off. Ah. Now we know we're in a fight, lads. This is where we're at then. Got the reservoir for real down there, the island's over there, that big meadow's over there. Be perfect, to be fair, mate. Look at that. It might be the perfect brush. It's a fucking hairnet, mate. Ugh, what days. Why has anyone got a hairnet on Dartmoor though? What's wrong with you, bro? And the rest of the rubbish. A little Mexican style boy. Oh, mate. I pulled the end off of it, for fuck's sake. It's all out a little. That'll work, eh? So, right. So it's like beans and sweet corn and tuna. It's really nice. We're getting some bugs going on, some mozzies. That one is so cold. The frozen bottles of water have done their trick to a T. Let's have some strawberry laces. Wind's died down. It's barely existent anymore. Which is probably what's driving the rise of the mosquito. Or the midgie. Whatever the fuck it is that's beating around. Getting eaten alive by midgies. Not good. See that? Who's left that there? Hang your heads in shame, whoever you are. That could come in handy, to be fair. A tent peg. Oh, it feels like the shittest tent peg in the world. Doesn't stand out too badly, huh? Oh, good morning. I think I just passed out last night. That was alright. A good night's sleep. I did wake up a few times. It almost sounded like I could hear music at points. It's like a bassy sort of dong 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 dong. Sounds like didgeridoo. Breakfast of champions. got olives in it. It's got olives in it. We don't like olives. Very nice. Yeah, really good. There we go, there's our flat spot. I'll just kick some shit back over it. Look a bit more wild, shall we? Is that our broom? It is our broom, isn't it? There you go. Sweep it all back in. Alright, I'm going to go sit down there and enjoy myself for a minute. There's the edge of the island poking out. So that's where we camped in last night, in the woods there. Would I recommend it? Yes, yes I would. Wonder if it ever dries up so you can cross into the island. That'd be intriguing. You seeing this? What is that from? That's quite big. That's a human hand. So that's 3.5 inches. What's laying tracks like that? There's a bit of cloud cover up there, interestingly. Is that what the weather's supposed to do? Looks like rain. What's the play here then? I think just go for a general mooch. See where we end up. Things I'm not ready for today. People. Ticks. Cows. Let's get a shoot on down here then, boy. Alright, so yeah, we can go that way. But I've panicked and gone this way. I don't feel like being around people today. Not this morning anyway. Fuck 'em. It's alright down there, to be fair. Can you see all the way down there? There's like water, a river. And that's what feeds Meldon Reservoir then. Meldon Cooper. Meld on, bae. Meld on. He's got a meld on. Get a fucking meld on. It's just manhole cover on the moor. News and stuff. It's like a bunker. Just a big hole in the ground, isn't it? Some stuff in there. Health and safety needs to have a look up here, mate. There's a couple of things that ain't up to code. Going off Uber Eats instead of OS maps. Jesus. That bit of rock up there looks like a duck. Let's go there. Alright, let's try not to deck it in the fucking water, shall we? Easy peasy. It was like a full concentration required though. Alright. Summited at all. That must have been the duck's head, huh? That shape. That little beak. Where did we come from then? Straight down there. There. Straight up the front. Or the back, I suppose. England 6, France 4. You're joking, mate. What the fuck? It was 6-4 in the football and I've missed that. That's a disgrace. There you go, rain just appears all over us about midday. 6-4. Shellstone Tor. Shellstone Tor. It's nice. Got like a little wind sheltered cove around me. I think the plan in a bit is to go over to Sowerton Tor. There's a nice cool breeze today. It's a perfect temperature for doing stuff like this, to be honest. Couldn't have asked for anything better. As long as it doesn't piss it down, it's fine. Perfect, in fact. You see how blue some of these sheep are? Look at that one. The red splodge. Look like they've been all given a good hammer at a paintball. Why are you so blue? That's out and all completed it. $20 to get the bus down there. Or 3:49 we've got to go. Time's of the essence then, let's roll. Let's move out. Whoa, nearly fell over. Well, it's not going well. 4 minutes, I don't think we're making this. There's the bus. There's us. Easy. Easy. Banging, mate.